Hello everyone, my name is Josie and today I'm going to be talking about a book that I really liked called Fangirl. I mean, I liked it a significant amount. I wouldn't say it's my favorite book or anything because there's some things that I didn't like about it, but that's what we're here to talk about today. I am probably going to say some spoilers, so if you haven't read it, this isn't like a, I don't know, I recommend type of thing. It's just like I'm gonna talk about it. The tea about the book, what I did and didn't like. So if you're here, if you don't want to hear spoilers, this is not the video for you, okay? And I don't know when I'm gonna say them, so I can't say, oh, well, this is when I'm gonna start saying spoilers because I don't know when I'm gonna say them. Fangirl is about twins going off to college. Kath and Ren. The main character is Kath. It's about her just really struggling with her social anxiety and not being able to kind of deal with the fact that her sister Ren doesn't want to room with her anymore, or is just, she just can't deal with it. Like, she literally is having such a hard time in the first couple of months trying to get over the fact that Ren doesn't want to room with her or like be with her at college, because they're at the same college, right? But Ren wants to go out on her own, wants to go to parties, but Kath is very kept to herself. She writes fan fiction, which is why the whole thing is called Fangirl, because she's this big fangirl for this kind of made up, well, it is a made up novel, or there are multiple books, called Simon Snow. It's kind of like Harry Potter, but I know it's not supposed to be Harry Potter, obviously, because they make a Harry Potter reference in the book. Anyway, so, but it is kind of like a fantasy world. Can't see. Hi. So in the first couple months of Kath going to college, she is pretty much a shut-in. She just sits in her room with her laptop and writes Simon Snow Simon Snow fan fiction. And her roommate Reagan is always giving her shit for it, and it's funny because I would definitely be Reagan. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't be so rude all the time. She is kind of rude, but Kath kind of needs it to get her, because she needs to get her shit together, and Reagan is just like, you sure you don't want to go out? Like, all, you know, just constantly asking her if she wants to go out or why she is such a shut-in. But I made some notes. At first, Kath isn't really my favorite character because she kind of annoys me, honestly. She lets her anxiety just get the best of her 24/7. Sorry, I have a cold. And I know it's a struggle to not let that happen, but it's almost like she's not trying at all because she's just so unhappy with her current situation that without rooming with her sister and such, and it's just really frustrating because I just want her to like have fun. And Reagan has a like best friend slash ex-boyfriend named Levi, and that's like the main love interest in the novel. He, honestly, Rainbow, you kind of made him out to be a 40-year-old man, I'm not gonna lie. Every time she would describe him, it would be like receding hairline, and I was like, he is 40, like, not, you know, 20, I think he was like 21 or something. And it was kind of like frustrating because Kath is 18, and I was like picturing her with this 40-year-old man, and I was like, is he a sugar daddy or like what's going on? But his character is really cute. Like, he is always, you know, flirting with Kath even though she doesn't know. She has no clue what's going on at all. And Kath and Levi do this thing where Kath reads to him, whether it be her own fan fiction or she has to read The Outsiders to him at one point. Okay, so at one point Levi says, him and Kath get into this argument about how she's not going to finish her essay for her English class. Like, she doesn't want to, so she's not going to do it, even though the professor gave her a second chance. And Levi goes, right, see you in 9 days, because after the argument was over. And then she steps out to go get some water, and he's waiting out there for her. And he says, I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I said that. I can't even go 9 hours without seeing you. And I was like, so cute, so cute. Just like little things like that were so heartwarming in the book. I just wanted to keep Levi safe, even though he's 40, but not really. He's 20 something. One funny part was when Levi and Kath were like making out or something, and he tries to pull her on top of her, and she goes, "I'm heavy," and I was just like, "What? Why would she? What? What's happening?" Ren also kind of annoys me because she's such a bitch to Kath all the time. Like she just wants to be on her own, even though her sister just needs her help. That's all. Doesn't necessarily need her to be with her all the time. Just wants to talk to her every once in a while, which I don't think is too much to ask for. Kath and Ren's dad has, I think, a bipolar disorder, and honestly, I'm more worried about him throughout the whole book than any of them, because he's just so nice to them. And I just want him to be okay. I'm so afraid something's gonna happen to him the whole time, something like really bad, but luckily nothing does. The reason why Kath didn't want to write her own story for her English class, like she wanted to use Simon Snow characters, and she just has this like severe lack of confidence in her own work, like her own world. She feels like she can't do it, like, and it's kind of relatable, honestly, like not being able to see your own potential, I guess, is really frustrating. It's just, you know, lack of confidence in your own work is just something that I've dealt with. I think it's something that everyone deals with occasionally or all the time, especially like those who are like artists, you know, because it's all opinionated. Like how you, based on how successful your own work is based on the opinions of others. So it's kind of hard because you might think that something you wrote was really good, but the audience might not like it as much as you had hoped for. The art on this cover on this book is pretty cute. I don't really like this art style, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not like my favorite. I don't know. I don't know how to describe the art style that I like, but obviously it's not my book, so it doesn't really matter. But the bookmark in this, I love bookmarks like this. I wish there was one on every book. That's probably pretty wasteful for them, but like I wish it was on every book. However, the like art on the actual book, it's just a little coffee cup that says Kath, and it's really cute. I really like that. I wish the whole thing was simple like that. And I like the pink text. It's cute on the gray cover. The ending of this book is pretty abrupt. I feel like it could have, I don't know, it kind of makes sense to end where it was, but also it was kind of too abrupt for my liking. In between each chapter is a like little excerpt from usually Simon Snow fan fiction or just the actual books itself by Gemma T. Leslie, which is like the author of the books, of the Simon Snow books within the book. But at the end, so Kath finally writes her own little story, and it's an excerpt of that, and it says from Left by Catherine Avery, winner of the Underclassmen Prize, Prairie Schooner, Fall 2012. And it's really nice to see that she like accomplished something. Like hopefully this fictional character can go on with her life with a little bit more confidence in her own work. But overall, I thought the book was a really cute and light read. I would recommend it, especially if you're kind of in between, like I am. I'm in between. I'm reading a series, right? But I'm in between books, and I wanted a little bit of a break from those books, and this was the perfect book for that. It's not super long. It's super light and fluffy, really, and I enjoyed it, and I would recommend it if you want to read it or if you haven't read it. And if you have any opinions on characters in the books, you can feel free to comment those down below. I love to see other people's opinions. Maybe you disagree with one of mine, or maybe you don't think Levi sounds like a 40-year-old man, but he does. So, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if this was not your style, but like it doesn't really matter because if it wasn't your style, you should have clicked off of it. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for real so I can keep doing this. I think I'm gonna do weekly videos. Hopefully, if I can get my shit together, I'll do that. I kind of want to do a different review of the Outlander, not book series, but the TV show. I know it is a book series, but I want to do the Outlander review as well as other videos. I just haven't decided what yet. Not just reviews, obviously. Those are just some ideas that I have right now. Maybe one day I'll get to the thrift store. I was thinking about doing like a thrift with me type deal, but that will be bad quality because I have to do that on my iPhone. I can't take this camera with me. It's too big. And my iPhone is a little OE 6S. Isn't it so sad? But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.